Welcome to another edition of Smalltalk for You. This morning I wanted to continue with the basic usage scenario in VA Smalltalk and kind of walk through a simple exercise with the debugger to show you the next kind of stage of development. In all certainty, you're going to run into bugs as you write code, and I wanted to walk you through a basic usage scenario using the debugger. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this counter object I've created and we're going to use the add1 API method that I wrote last time we were here. So let's go ahead and display the results. And you'll see that I get -1, which shouldn't be right. Add1 should add 1. It should start at 0 and should go up. So obviously I've got a problem. And you notice I've got a temporary definition here, and that's because of this. If I go ahead and do this and try to do a debug, interestingly enough, it says that's undefined because the debugger doesn't see the workspace variable. So just a small thing, you have to create a temporary definition and do this. And now I can debug this. And that'll bring up the debugger on this guy. And let's make this a little bigger, so we can see everything. Actually, let's make it full screen just to make sure you can see everything. And you notice that what it does is it just puts a halt in here dynamically, and I can step through that. So let's go ahead and step through. Let's create the counter, and let's look at this guy, and I can double click on this and look at the count and see that it is 0, so it's where I expect it to be. And now what we want to do is we want to go into this, and you see now I see the problem. I can see -1. That's where I'm going to run into problems. I can fix this right here in the debugger, so I can put a +1 there. I can hit Control S to recompile it, and now I can try to step through it, or I can just go ahead and resume. And now if I try this again, let's do this and display it, it works. So it's kind of a basic scenario with the debugger to step into some code that's not working right, see what the problem is, fix it in the debugger, resume, make sure everything works, and then you're back in your flow of development. So that's about it for today. Until next time, have fun with whatever Smalltalk you're using.